Trying to learn this string, y'all.
Saw the small eyeballs, and you got all confused and everything.
All right, you guys. So, who we ain't calling nobody.
Well, not tonight, baby.
Well, we gonna
talk about this hot mess.
Yeah.
That set the black man back for 100 years. You know, you got some good black men out there trying to do the right thing, trying to, you know, respect the marriage and keep their vows. And here you go, tearing other black men down.
Yeah.
Trying to tell other black men down to build himself up, and you doing the same dirt.
Right.
And now you got other guys like us doing the right thing. So now when we go try to talk to a female friend, tell them what to watch out for, they're gonna look at us sideways because they're gonna say, "Hey, I've been burnt once before trusting a guy.
Yeah.
Think he was legit.
Right.
And now all of a sudden, found out he out there, just trying to get the girl draws, man. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. Leave a bad taste in my mouth for real.
Okay, so we talking about Derrick Jaxn. And what's funny is, and I'm gonna put this back up here. What's funny is that his name is Jackson, the regular way, because his wife's name is Jackson.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's just some kind of thing
thing,
right, that he's doing. So hey, Miss V Doll. All right, so we're talking about Derrick Jaxn. So what I got a little information on him, and looks like he is from, Lord have mercy, where he from?
Alabama.
Enterprise, Alabama. Lord have mercy.
Small town outside Tuskegee.
Y'all, he out here making us look bad. Come on now. He is from Enterprise, Alabama, and he earned his degree in sales.
And he sold y'all a lot of lies. Yes, he did.
And it was from Tuskegee University. So yeah. Hey, Red Girl. So yeah. So from Tuskegee University, and he's married to Miss Denia Jaxn. I think I may be pronouncing it correctly.
No, we said Miss Jackson.
Yeah, Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson, if you nasty.
So yeah, he and she's basically known as a church girl. So yeah. What was taken on his video and his wife's demeanor was, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the response on his wife's demeanor. And we're going to do a little searching and see what's really going on with the wife tonight, y'all. So come on in, making money on women's pain.
Yep. Making money on women's pain, misery, and trust. And in the same process, tearing brothers down, trying to give y'all our secrets and stuff. Well, it's like this. Real talk. When I first saw his video back in the day, I knew he was full of it. Game recognized game. And all he was doing was running game. He was trying to make you women feel comfortable, trust him, and just tear a brother down. And while he's doing that, he earns your trust.
Mm-hmm.
And then when women do need somebody to talk to, they call him because they trust him.
Yeah. So
it made more women be more vulnerable to him.
Right.
And he used that to his advantage, man. And his poor wife, man, that's what I'm saying. He telling brothers down, talking about how brothers cheat on their wives. Guess what he did to his wife?
Yep.
Multiple times.
Right. So was he actually talking about himself?
Yeah, it could have been. Like somebody said, every time you saw him in an interview in the car, he did a video in the car, right? Was he going to his side chick house in the process, driving, or leaving his side chick house while he's making those videos?
Well, one of them said that, he did start seeing like he was making a video off of her as soon as they left. So, of course, we know that the news was broken on Tasha K, blogger Tasha K. She actually exposed him. And so other people on YouTube started doing actual videos on him as well. And so I got some information on Chronicle Speaks, which I love her. And she kind of went over the Instagram page of the wife. So we're going to tackle that on tonight. And
excuse me, man. I got burping.
But we on the live. Stop. Don't do that. That's nasty. Yeah, they weren't giving Chris and Paige future vibes. Well, Paige.
Hey, I'm glad you brought that up. We rolled Paige, we dog Chris. I give Chris credit. Chris told Paige where he was coming from. He didn't sneak around. He sneaked around, but he at least told her, well, I don't want you. I got my fiance here. He was honest somewhat. This dude here, He snuck around, connived, and he was all in the shadows doing his dirt.
Yeah.
His wife didn't even know at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, and his wife do give me kind of Paige vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being all submissive and soft spoken, and even putting God into this, man. So
like LS said, the only reason that it came to light is because Tasha K. If not, they would have laid this on the table 6 months ago. That's what I see. You know why?
He got caught. He got busted.
Well, she took him
back.
But
what gets me is
feel sorry for her.
There's a lot of women out there still defending this mess.
Right.
Oh, he's not perfect. He makes mistakes. And how many mistakes are you gonna make, man? You how many times you cheat on his women? Like his wife, multiple times.
A lot. He gets controlling vibes. All right. So also,
you got a table right here, so I can flip over.
They were married. They got married in 2018, and they've been together for 12 years. And it seems like this right after high school or college. So it seems like she's been with him from the beginning. You know, when he was a football player, I guess at Tuskegee or either right out of high school. So yeah, they've been together for a while. And
you said 9 years, Sister Rhonda. 9 years.
So they also got. Okay, so just going down, like LS said, and I was saying it too. Why is it that it took Tasha K to expose you before you guys sit down and say, "Hey, this was really going on in our marriage"?
Because he was going to continue to do it.
Yeah,
and get caught.
And so, according to him, if you guys watched the video that he did with him and his wife, according to him, according to him, he was actually. What is it? They separated for a while because she found out about his cheating. They separated. He found Jesus in 2020, in February of 2020. He found Jesus and started to get his life right. And that's basically, I think, when she took him back or either forgave him or whatever. But according to the person, the female that exposed him on Tasha K's video, they were together in August of 2020. So I'm just trying to see how the math is going because it don't seem like too much adding up to me. His wife was like, she's going to be on his video for now.
Oh, she should have did it from the get-go.
And she's here and folks will see her now. Yeah, because he never posted his wife.
Yeah, kept her in a dungeon somewhere.
Apparently he cheated while she was pregnant with the first child, and she has low self-esteem and he takes.
Thank you, bingo. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and actually, they were pregnant. Okay, so she was pregnant. Now we finna go strolling. Come on in here, honey. Yeah, we finna talk. Okay, been calling his videos for the longest. I will get back. Who hurt you? Now everyone sees what I saw.
Yep.
Long time ago.
A long time ago. I'm with you right
there. The odd thing to me is that he's pitching a book off of this mess. Yeah. Well, I think he had the book going on before this was exposed.
But he's still pitching it right now.
Black women should never support Derrick Jaxn. He was a fraud from the jump.
A lot of black women still doing it though.
How long did he cheat? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if that information has, I haven't heard. I've heard 9 years, but I don't know out of his mouth, if that's true or not. So now let's go. Let's see. I took some notes. Okay, so we talked about all that. All right, you guys. So we're gonna drop the link and let you guys come on, but let's go a strolling. Or should we drop the link now?
Drop the link now, please.
Alrighty, please and thank you. Okay, so let me go ahead and just drop this link because my husband said, please. He said, I don't drop the link.
And she said he found Jesus, right?
Well, yeah, he got a life.
He got a life right. And he's supposed to be a God-fearing man.
I don't know. I did.
He's supposed to be a God-fearing man. He didn't fear God enough because he's still out there doing his dirt.
It's weird how they easily fail.
Mm-hmm.
For his agenda. Let me tell you something, honey. I fell for the agenda, honey. When I was out there singing, living my single life, I listened to him, and it was a little encouraging for me. I can't even lie and say it was, but it helped me out a little bit.
But what I say?
I don't know what you said.
What I said about?
Oh yeah, you called him out a long time ago. I'm gonna be honest.
Please.
When we were dating, you called him out. But when I was out there, I'm just saying I listened to him, but I slowly, pulled back from him. Whatever. His mouth got more and more raggedy. So
And the thing about it, when dudes called him out on first thing a woman said, "Ooh, y'all just hating on him. Y'all just hating on him."
Right.
No, we want to hate on him. We just saw what he was doing.
Yep. All right, we got some Battle Riffer. Are you legit? Can you hear?
I'm legit. It's the same guy in the chat.
Okay. You know, because sometimes folks be trying to troll you. So let's see. All right, let me try to make this a little different. All right. So what you got to say about it before we go down and go on her IG and check out things?
Man, it's a bunch of those women who would support him, drunk the Kool Aid. I was saying this from the jump. I remember when I first watched this channel, I thought it was a joke. I thought he was doing this like deliberately. I thought he was just being pretentious just to be funny, like he was doing a skit. But
Right.
it didn't dawn on me to realize this dude was serious. Like I started reading the comments, and it was a bunch of women with the yes and the is he friends with my ex? How does he know this? I'm just like y'all serious? Yeah, y'all buy into this?
Right.
It's so like for me, when I first gonna I try to put it on the back burner because I didn't want to spend too much time uh like dwelling on it, and then eventually it got to a point where he just started saying some pretty off the wall stuff, and I'm like, how can y'all literally not see through this crap? And
Right.
and as crazy as it might sound, this might sound kind of very insensitive, but as crazy as it sounds, like he knew, I think he knew just from the jump how easy it was to target a specific group of people who've been
Right.
hurt as far as relationships, and he played out those heartstrings like that any and every time. Like, how can you literally look at a guy as a self improvement coach when he doesn't teach you about self improvement? The only thing that he holds you accountable for is picking your partners.
Right.
It's never your fault. It's never your fault. It's always his fault. The only thing you were wrong about is that you stayed too long with him, a little bit too long. You should have just moved on. Like, are you serious? Is
Right.
that really what the game we've been trying to play?
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Well, yeah, I totally agree with you, man. But the problem is now, even after all this stuff came out, you still got women trying to make excuses for him. And
Mhm.
that's the crazy thing about it.
Mhm.
So he he
I
he,
think it's a
he
lot of women.
so what?
I think it's a lot of women that try to pretend that they was never a fan of him in the first place. I like, nah, you probably got a couple of books of him at home right now, and you probably burned it in your fireplace, but you ain't gonna admit that. So I think apparently he lost like 30,000 subscribers in like the span of like a day or two. So
All
I hear
right.
you, brother.
Okay, so you want to stay on while we go a strolling?
sure, sure.
All right, so we fixing to go
You
to.
gonna pull stuff
Oh,
up.
show this. Can y'all see that? Can you see her IG page? Can you see that battle?
I
Yeah.
see it.
Okay.
It's a
All right.
bunch of Go ahead.
Okay. So this is her IG page now. This is Chronicle Speaks kind of pulled this out. So I want to go to some things that kind of like something that she said in this particular post. Now the question was asked is how do you deal with the attention your husband gets from all the women? You're so strong. I applaud you. Now this is her testimony. Now it says the truth. Before the public at large became part of my life, I had low confidence, high insecurities, and was tormented 24/7 by the spirit of compassion and haunted by the sister spirit of obsession. Furthermore, childhood experiences created a root of bitterness, rejection, which fed the spirits of can't love and can't receive love. Demons plagued my life in these areas over 2 decades. And she's not that old. First, fast forward to being a wife of a sensational, electrifying, charming, first class creatively master of orator and suburb genetic
Specimen.
specimen of a man. God, girl, I can't even say out loud. The combination of the poor self-esteem from childhood experience and an adult experiences rise skyrocketed with fame. So I never handled the attention he received with ease of grace. I would get my face beat by the best makeup artists. I visit women's pages that he liked, commented back to, had prior flings with, and obsess over how they did their hair, how they dressed, how they spoke, the interests that they had, and tried to mimic aspects of them and to keep his attention, try to keep his attention, y'all. And the only thing I couldn't mimic to perfection is being the perfection of having dark, supple skin. So she's evidently she has something, wrong. She want dark skin. You know what I'm saying? So okay. Secretly, I did these things, and publicly, I wore a mask and I gave graphs into fake confidence using the lyrics from songs and compared myself to every woman except the woman of God in Psalms 31. Testimony. After being obsessed by the demons of comparison, obsession, couldn't give love, couldn't receive love, rejection, bitterness for over 2 decades, deliverance came from when I was educated on the fact that demons are actually actual and factual. I had them in me. I was invaded by some as early as 3 years old. So she must have had some kind of trauma that happened at a young age. And last, there was a solution called deliverance by the Holy Spirit and the blood of Jesus, who paid for my freedom when he shed his blood on the cross. I overcame by the blood of the Lamb and the words of my testimony. So I come as I am, unafraid, posting good, bad, ugly. Ooh, lost my place, and uglier photos because I know who I am, and now in Christ, who sustains my esteem, confidence, ability to receive and give love. If I overcome, so can you by the healing and the power of the Father in Jesus' name. Amen. So I'm sorry, that was long.
She wrote a dang on book, man. God. Right.
That was long, you guys. So I'm going to continue to stroll. So we're going to talk about that. So just going on some photos that they took a long time ago, and this was back in February 2014. So I guess there's maybe I don't know, there may be a flashback. So these are, and we're gonna get back to you guys. So just looking, it seems like she does deal with some area of low self-esteem. Let's be honest. Just by going by that post, she said that she at one point was trying to compare herself to the other girls that he commented on their photos. He liked their photos and everything. So yeah. And I think, Eddie, you said it before that,
Well, to be honest with you, I really, she's who she is. My main issues with old boy, you know what I'm saying? Well, because she didn't go out there to cheat on him, you know what I'm saying? He went out there to cheat on her.
But the fact is that she's continued to allow it, and then she's sitting there right there next to him as he, is telling the whole world. But it was exposed. It wasn't like he came out and say, "Hey, yeah, this is what I've been doing." You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get back to it. So yeah, these are some photos. A beautiful girl that she does dress up at times. So not sure why. Look at this photo. Really sure why she was sitting there next to him like that with her little scully on. This is a beautiful photo of her. So she's gorgeous. She's a gorgeous girl, but not sure if she believes that. So okay. So that's him in his Bentley. Is that what it got? Rolls Royce? That's a Rolls Royce. So yeah, that was in 2018. So yeah, let's stroll on. Baby, you getting aggravated and irritated, aren't you? You're breathing hard.
Yeah, man.
Battle, you still there?
Probably logged off.
Oh yeah, I was like, ooh, this too much. So yeah, let's see. So these are the photos. All right, you guys. So let's get back to it. So I'm gonna stop sharing the screen, and we're gonna come back.
Two people there.
Oh, Battle's still there. He on
you
mute.
still there? Hey,
Battle, you there? You on mute? Or it may have muted him when I did that.
Yeah, I'm here. I had lagged out the first time.
Okay. All right. So you guys. So what you thought about that battle? Oh, there you go.
It was pretty long. I got kind of lost. But yeah, I honestly, for me, I mean, I think it was a good idea to not. I know it might sound really surprising the women. But I always suspected him of foul play. But I think it was a good idea for him to hide his personal life. To a certain degree, he didn't really need to share that much information.
Hmm.
Uh, I think they say that he showed her one time, but there's a lot of people out here that's apparently their first time seeing her. So he managed to keep it on hush for this long, but it was no longer, you know, he couldn't do it anymore.
Right, right, yeah, and I don't know. She just got some self esteem issues. I feel sorry for her. Actually, gonna wear a bonnet, just to mimic it. But no, I didn't think that was just fair enough. I
Well,
think she's going through enough as it is.
yeah, and yeah, she might have self-esteem issues, but it still don't get her husband the right to use that to his advantage.
Oh
You
no,
know what I'm
it
saying?
doesn't. It
So
doesn't.
that's why, most of the blame I still think goes on. Yeah, she shouldn't take him back or whatnot, but like you said, she got self-esteem issues, so that's all she knows is him. They've
Yeah.
been together since high school, and she probably too afraid to go out somewhere else. So and he knows that.
Right.
So that's why he do what he do and did what he did.
Yeah. All
But he
right.
sold a lot of women a lot of lies, and a lot of women bought it. Like somebody said, they paid $9.95 for his book,
She want their money. They want their money,
and
man.
he probably said no refund.
Yeah. Hey, Layla, I wish you can come on here, girl, and give us your spiel, honey, because I know you got a lot of information about this. So,
Hey, Bal, you still there? Oh, you read yourself?
I guess.
Mm.
So yeah, you guys, if you guys want to come on and drop, because we're not gonna be on here long.
Hmm.
Okay, he back.
You off again?
Oh no.
Yeah, you muted yourself again.
Yeah, I just muted myself because like on StreamYard, if you're on the phone, you got to stay on StreamYard. You can't pull up no other apps.
Okay,
Oh, okay,
I
I
got you.
got you.
Well, I'll ask you a question. Well, I'll ask you a question real quick. When you told your female friends that you didn't buy into Mr. Jackson, what did they say to you, man? Did they think you was hating on the guy, or did they actually listen to you?
They thought he was telling the truth. They hit me with the, oh, you young, so you don't really know. I'm like, bro, like I don't need to be Morgan Freeman to know that this dude is like telling you lies. Like it's not okay. I think what it is it's just there's just a lot of women confused about what they really do.
Right.
And as much as people would just hate Kevin Samuels, he is the person that the voice of reason that a lot of people need because they're too stuck up in their ways of actually trying to do something to actually change it. They don't want to take that leap. They don't want to compromise.
Right.
Nobody wants to do that. They want it to go their way. So like when I talk about female friends, they was like, oh you young, you don't understand it. No, I understand it. I've got older friends, and I see this happen as a younger adult. This does
Right.
happen as younger adults.
Right. Right. All right. All right. Just go and pick your brain, see
Well,
what
we
they said to you.
appreciate you about it. Anything you want to say before we move on?
Hey man, if you bought you some Derrick Jackson books, you might as well make your bonfire. Put all the black men don't cheat apparel. Throw that in there. Throw the throw the too small for my body shirts. Throw them in there too.
Oh,
Throw. All right, Derrick Jackson, you better take him off your recommender. Every time you see him on red recommender, you put on don't recommend. Man, subscribe to Kevin Samuels, man. Do yourself a favor. If he, if one thing you can say about him,
Go ahead.
what you
go ahead.
saying?
No, go ahead, man.
One thing the dude might be abrasive, but he tell the truth. Unlike some people right here, the dude got exposed, freaking taking pictures of his feet. That's embarrassing.
All right. So, do you think that his career is over? Let me ask you that question.
And for a second, I thought it was. I thought it was just gonna be a bunch of women that was supporting him gonna be like, nah, it takes a real man to admit he cheated. Like that, a lot of real men that can't do that. But until I started seeing the video and the dislikes, I was like, okay, yeah, they mad. Yeah, they mad. They were sold a dream, and basically they was like, you ever seen them Disney Channel movies? They're like, yo, you're giving up your dream. Like, no, mom, I'm giving up your dream. That's exactly what happened.
All right. Well, we
We appreciate you, man. We really do, man.
Yeah. You we'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.
Y'all as well.
No.
All right, you guys. So yeah, that was interesting. So I'm gonna go back to it because I see somebody said, did y'all talk about the wife wearing the bunnet? No, we really didn't. But if you just not chiming in, then we went to her IG page, and I'm gonna pull it back up in just a second. Because somebody said show the one on May 7th with the yellow background. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna see that one.
Oh yeah, some messy way.
Now I don't know about Kevin Samuels, but I heard about him. So
okay.
In the same boat as the Derrick dude. So yeah. So I'm not sure about him. And I really and truly don't need a lot of relationship advice now that I'm married. I'm just saying, especially on single stuff, you know. Cause I got a good man. Hallelujah. Hey, I feel Jesus.
Well,
come on.
Maybe I need to do what's his name, Derrick Jaxn.
What you need to do?
Now maybe I need to fill his role.
You gonna put on a tight t-shirt?
Yeah, I already got one on. See, ooh, tight.
That's from up here.
I ain't gonna stand up, but okay.
All right, so we're gonna go back to her page real quick. I'm trying to put everybody's comment up here. I'm trying to get caught up with the comments, but I see I'm a little bit behind. All right, you guys. So let me put her information back up, and we're gonna go to May 7th. Okay, post shows that she knew and was
complicit with the cheating. She said she was a part of the roster.
Hold on, Chad. Yeah. Hold on. Let's go back May 7th. Let's see what's going on May 7th. Hold the line. Let's see. What's her name? D. Okay. Oh, that's it. A. There her is. All right. So May 7th. Let me share my screen so y'all can see what I'm looking at. Let's see.
Messy.
All right. So let's go back here. May 7th. Let's see what we got here. I guess I got to click on. This is
2 hours ago.
Oh, child, we need to go look.
May 7th. You said May 7th?
Yeah. So let's
do last year, ain't it?
Yeah, baby, because we ain't got the May this year.
Oh. I was just saying, because you stopped right there, man. You got a long ways to go.
Well, I needed to see exactly what date.
Yellow background.
Yellow background is this.
I guess that's it.
Boom. All right. Part 2 confession. I have intention. You gonna read it, baby?
Heck no.
See how I need a drink of water. Okay.
Hooked on phonics.
I have intentionally and spitefully hurt people. I broke a vow to God to stay a virgin until marriage. In college, I set someone up in honesty box on Facebook in effort to catch them cheating with help of a friend. I also let the same friend come to my house with the person I set a trap for.
What she think she is?
I have purchased items for someone and taken them all back, saying they would have nothing if it was not for me. They would not have. I have held on to hurts people have caused and treated them with revenge and bitterness. I have taken for granted the care and protection and support someone has given by treating them with disrespect and disregard and selfishness. I have only thought about myself and I, while having no care for the feelings of anyone else around. I have lurked and studied women who have been romantically involved with someone I want. I have taken things from the woman I studied and changed the women. Okay. I have taken things from the women I've studied and changed my hair, attire, likes, interests, makeup, and everything else to be my ideal full package. I willingly and knowingly been in rotation of women for a man because of a piece of him was better than nothing at all. Lord help Jesus. So she knew. And she said she was in rotation. Okay. Um, I was just fine with that. I also got mad at the man for having a rotation that I was willing and participating in. I've reached out to other women to blow the block up about a man she we both were involved unknowingly. So he'd have me and her to deal with. I've sent women leases to prove I'm the main chick out of anger. Ooh, child, my neck hurt, honey. Let me try to read all this. All right. I've lied and manipulated relationships in the past and present. I've intentionally don't let friends and family get too close to me. I have called someone a demon to their face. It's been said that I don't accept accountability for my wrongs and intentionally and spitefully assassinate the character of others as if I'm victim with no wrongs. Today I stand in full confession of my wicked ways, past and present. I apologize first of all that I have been recipients of the things I've done that have affected their lives negatively. Ooh, we almost finished. I also ask in humility all those someone's forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
I also ask in humility all those.
Someone's forgiveness.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Ooh, child. Lord of mercy.
So now, you
All
still feel sorry for her now? She volunteered to get in a rotation of women with her, man. Come on, man.
Woo.
Get out of here, man.
Woo. Woo, child. Bunny. Y'all, there was a lot. There was a lot. There was a lot. There was a lot.
That's not her writing.
Who? That's not her writing.
Yeah, that was Monica M saying that's not her writing. That's not her.
Oh, she don't think that that's her that wrote that?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. So yeah, whoo, y'all, that was a lot. So y'all tell me what y'all think, y'all. The link is in the chat if you guys want to come on before we get ready to wrap this up. I really think that although Derrick did what he did, and yeah, you can get on that part, but I really think that she has a lot of issues. Yeah, she got a lot of issues that she really truly need to deal with, and having this man treat her like he's treating her is not acceptable. It may be acceptable for her for now, but she really needs some deep therapy, because if you're in rotation with a man and you actually know it and you're trying to become like the women that he's attracted to, then it's some deeper issues and nothing will be resolved. He's going to continue to treat you like that because he say he found Jesus in February, but in turn he was cheating with a girl in August, so that math just don't add up. So yeah, she got issues.
No, yeah, she got issues and he got issues, and it's a hot mess, man.
And she talking about the husband. Yeah, that's what she was married at that time. So yeah, she was talking about the husband. I think they had made. Let's see, May. Yeah.
They've been married how long? Since high school or college.
Yeah, they've been married for like 4 years, but they've been together for like 12.
Right.
So yeah, she was talking about the husband. I just heard about him in the situation today, but based on today's information, something seems off. Is this for real? Seems
cloudy.
Clout chasing. Clout.
Why?
Yeah.
Cloudy.
So is this why she's staying? She knows what he does. In other words, she's reaping what she sowed. Wow. She really needs help. She looks evil on that picture. I guess she's trying to be like what he like. I don't know.
Well, I'm just going to say this once again for the people in the back. You got a lot of good married men. You got a lot of good black men out there that respect their wives or their girlfriends, their fiancés. And this guy's supposed to be setting the example of a good married man. And in the process of doing that, he was tearing other men down. And while he was doing that, he was doing his own dirt. So basically, he has made married men, made it harder for us, because now we already have the stigma that a black man can't be faithful.
Mm-hmm.
And all he did was made it worse.
Because he said black men don't cheat. He had a t-shirt and everything.
Yeah, he made one cheating. I guess he was living in that bizarre world, the upside down world. He thought he could use that reverse psychology on y'all. But a lot of women ate it up. They ate it up, and they still eating it up.
And he called Auntie Yana Fix My Life. Yana said, y'all got to pay her, honey. February. Yep. February of last year. Yeah, February of last year, because we already. So, yeah, I had to look at the calendar to see what month we are.
Well, so much mess. We lost time.
Yeah, so, all right. Let me get these comments in here, you guys, and I think that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. It basically boils down to, yeah, baby girl needs some help.
Women.
And one thing I can say this, I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
Interception. Women, be careful who you take advice from. And just be careful, because you got a lot of guys you think have good intentions, but they really don't.
Mm-hmm.
So be careful. Vet those people or that person, and listen to your discernment. And your discernment usually don't lead you wrong.
Yep, that's true. Amen. I just posted the link, y'all. I hope LYNN comes on. She is a one of my favorite bloggers that come on. She has her own YouTube channel. If y'all probably know it, so I'm just wasting my breath when I say this, but yeah, LAILAH is the bomb, and I love her. LYNN TV.
LAILAH. I'm country, y'all.
Yeah.
LAILAH.
Yeah. So yeah, LAILAH is in the chat, you guys, and hopefully she's still on. That she will come on, because y'all, she has a amazing mind, and I love her intake on stuff like this. So she's already dropped her video about this situation. But yeah, you guys, I hope that she can get a chance to come on. So yeah, I posted the link, is in the chat. So yeah.
But yes, he was using religion as a weapon against his wife, and you get that right. That's how you control. That's how you control her.
What you said that in? Oh,
England,
okay.
France.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. And from what I heard, like I said before, she's a church girl. So this is something that what she said. I'm trying. So okay, yay, LAILAH is trying to come on. When I hear what she said, when I hear LAILAH, I instantly start singing. Yeah, her YouTube channel. LAILAH. Yep. So yeah, you guys. So we're gonna wait till LAILAH come on, you guys, cause I'm excited. Yeah, the Paige. That's who she reminded you of, Paige, and what's her name? Denana.
I
don't think that's. I'm so saying it wrong, but yeah, Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson the right way. JACKSON.
D Jackson.
Oh yeah.
D Jackson.
Yeah. So yeah. So as soon as LAILAH come on, you guys, then we're gonna continue. But this was a lot. Girlfriend needs some help. That's all I can say.
Oh yeah, she need help. But her husband used that to.
But I'm talking about on the women's part, because I mean, we know. We know that men, some men just gonna do what they just gonna do. But I'm just saying.
But he sold that was his brand. He sold that as his brand. That black men don't cheat, and that's what he talked about. That's what he preached on. That's what he sold and made money off of. He ended up cheating more than the average Joe.
Right.
So that's what that's what the main issue should be. I understand. Yeah, she need help, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Like Lena said, she said, I always sense Derrick seemed like a man who was practicing everything he preached not to do. Maybe it's just me, but I could see through him. Not surprising he's in this mess. Yeah, a lot of people see through it. And I'm going to be honest, at that time, I didn't see through it, but Eddie he did see through it. And a lot of times, y'all, when people preach so hard on certain stuff, sometimes they are partakers in it. I'm so excited. I got to introduce this woman that I am so excited that she's on our channel, Miss LAILAH LYNN. I'm so stoked. Hey,
what's up, you guys?
Hey, what's going on?
Miss LAILAH is on our channel. I'm excited. I've been following you for years. Before you had your YouTube channel, I've been following you for years. So I am just a mad fan. I love you. I love your work. I love your creativity. I love your brain, just how you break things down. So yes, Miss LAILAH is on. And yeah, tell us your take.
Can I say something?
Oh, yeah,
Say something. We appreciate you coming on the channel, Miss Lynn. Okay. We appreciate
I love you guys too. I love you guys too. I love what y'all
do.
Because look, it's rare to see a couple, you know, doing reviews and stuff. Like for you to have your husband on camera, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
not
definitely
people out and stuff.
Yes.
Good. I look up to y'all. I salute y'all. Like y'all.
Thank you. That's an honor. So tell us your take on this. I know you did a video earlier, so you know I'm gonna drop your link in here once this video is over with, so people go and see you if they don't already know who you are anyway. But yeah, so tell us what your thoughts is on this.
Thank you. And I will share you guys' link as well. You know, I was just doing another video, and that's kind of why I wanted to call in, because you know how she keeps updating Denaya, I believe is how you say it.
Yeah.
So she's been stifled for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been hiding her for so long. And it's like, now that she's spoken, like she's updated her page, like going on 20 times today. Like her Instagram, she's posted almost 20 times.
I know that.
So I did a video just now on the video she did, and she had mentioned, I guess I know that people were talking about her bonnet, which was like a hat or whatever. It was a crochet hat. But she was addressing why she looks the way she looks. And I found it so interesting, just from a church point of view, the way she explained it. It gave me the feeling, and it made me wonder if she is going to like a type of church that is like a no makeup type of church.
Right.
Like if the way she looks now is part of her spirituality or part of her religion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm curious about. And I was just listening. You were reading her post just now, and you were saying basically that she's tried to copy other women's looks, like other women that he's been, I guess, you know, cheating on her with. She's trying to look like them.
Yeah.
And I find that so interesting. And it's almost like she's lost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't even know how she is supposed to look, how she's supposed to present herself to the world. And then she's, you know, sometimes religion, you know, obviously God is almighty. Like it's important. It's of the utmost importance. But I've seen people use it like a crutch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's all they have. Like their only identity is their religious identity. And so, especially for women who have gone through so much, it almost looks like either, you know, she's in the type of church where she's not supposed to look, you know, made up or done up, or either she's lost herself and she don't know how she's supposed to present herself to the world.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a good point. You know, I heard somebody say that she's always been a church girl, like from every time they've known her. So she's always been a church girl. But if you look at some of her earlier Instagram posts, I mean, sometimes she dressed, and then they also say that sometimes she dressed cute, and then sometimes she dressed, you know, no makeup type of thing. So I don't know if, you know, because in that video they did together, it was a whole bunch of Bible scripture. It was a whole bunch of quotes. I mean, they just preached a sermon. But, and it seems like she's more well-versed in the Bible because maybe she just grew up that way, but he may not be. And so, of course, I've been in the situation in the past where they try to pull on the Bible stuff, and now they got their life right, and now they want you to come back. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like that's what he's doing. But again, he wasn't the one that exposed himself. Tasha K exposed him. So why did he expose himself? That's the biggest thing for me. Like, why, if it was so, why didn't you just expose yourself? You know?
Well, who does that? Who exposes himself? Like, who does that?
A right person. You know what I'm saying? if you really truly,
you know what? Let me roll that. I don't know. Let me roll that back. Because you know what? I did this video on, I always want to call him Baby Jakes because of Larry Reed.
Yeah.
But, John Gray. You know, when the situation came out with him, he was kind of exposing himself. So let me take that back. Some people do expose themselves. But for me, I wouldn't expect Derrick Jaxn to be the type of person to expose himself just because of his platform and what he's doing. Like, like I don't necessarily follow him like that, and so I don't have the highest opinion of him. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't expect him to do the right thing and be honest. At least maybe with his wife, at least tell her. But I wouldn't expect him to tell the public.
Yeah,
I don't think he can tell his wife either. So he's that type of person you want to keep involved in the closet.
Yeah, and to me, if because they on Tasha K, one girl, she said that she was gonna do it, but she got scared, and so she never did expose it and tell the truth about it. But the thing is, if you expose yourself, do he know how he still can have that massive following and even capitalize off of that and say, yeah, I messed up and this is how we fixed it? Not being exposed, now you saying, oh, we trying to get it together, and it just looks all shady.
Right now he's trying to do
damage control. Yeah, it looks so shady now. You know,
it does, especially with the book that I guess he just released it or it's coming out soon. The book he has, it looks like he's trying to sell a book, and I've even seen people say that they feel like this is all a stunt.
Yeah,
to sell his book.
Right.
Yeah. So
it could be marketing. I hope not, because if so, man, it's probably the worst marketing I've ever seen.
Yeah, because but if you go back and look at her, we know that she's damaged. You know what I'm saying? She has a lot of issues and stuff. So I don't know if it's really and truly for that. That would be really, really low. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That would be so low, and you can reap what you sow with that mess. But you know, hopefully that's not the case. But you know, I mean,
I just wonder right now with all this exposure she's been involved with now, with all the spotlight on her from being from a small town, a small town, what, Enterprise, Alabama.
And
I wonder is it kind of overwhelming to her right now? She don't know what to do. Is she just completely lost? You know, and you know she always been in the shadows because at first when he first came out, you never saw his wife.
Right.
At first, I thought he was married to a white woman. You know what I'm saying?
You said.
I heard that.
Yeah. So I never seen this wife, and all of a sudden, bam, here she go. You know. So I was just wondering that. So it's something you just get thought to.
Yeah. This is a lot. You know.
It's a lot. But let me ask you this: when she was talking about changing her appearance to look like the women that he was cheating with or interested with or whatever, does that make a difference, Eddie? Like, does that? Because I don't know.
Well, it depends. And, you know, I'm glad that's a good question. If you love your wife and you met her a certain way, you know, to her, you know, he fell in love with that person he met. So there's no need to change. But now she's trying to compete for his attention, and it's putting a lot of pressure on her. And that right there can make a woman kind of lose herself.
Right.
And because she don't know what to do to keep her husband's interest.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
I just feel like, you know, people, you know, men, they do fall in love with you when you single. Basically, they fall in love with you when you single. You probably don't have no kids, and then when you have kids, sometimes it can be a transition. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be a real transition in your identity, your appearance, and everything. It can be a real transition to where the person he fell in love with, that might not even be you anymore.
Right.
Oh yeah, it could be, but if you have a mature man, he should know that.
Yeah.
You know, he should understand that. You know, he's okay. My wife, she had 3 or 4 kids. Yeah, she don't have that Coca-Cola body shape no more. She got a little fluffy there and a little puffy there. But I'm gonna love all of that, you know. Yeah. But some guys are so superficial.
And he seems like that.
And he seems that way.
Yeah. Because they are young. We keep forgetting the fact that they are young. They met young. And so, you know, when I went on her IG, you know, she had her first child before they got married. And I could see him, you know, kissing on her belly and stuff like that.
So is that by somebody else?
No, I think that's by him because he was at the baby shower, you know. And so, you know, he was kissing on her belly. And, you know, so I'm assuming that's their first child they had together. Then they got married when she was pregnant while they were married. I mean,
with the second child?
She was pregnant at the time of the wedding.
With the first child?
With the second child. Second child, yeah. So she was pregnant at that time. And I'm assuming that, you know, who knows what people say, well, y'all on y'all second child, y'all may as well go and get married. Yeah, what y'all out here doing?
That's what I was wondering. I was wondering if he married her because they was having kids together. You know what I mean?
And being from a southern town like Enterprise is the Bible Belt, you know, small and church going town. They probably, like you said, you know, the family could say, you know what, y'all got 2 kids together. Y'all need to go ahead and get married.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
Especially they already living together, got kids together.
right.
And then he's doing, you know, relationship advice, you know.
Look right.
Yeah.
It just look right. And you know, there also too is the fact that I lost my train of thought. But yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. As far as your train of thought, because I noticed when he said if you have a mature man, and your face was like,
yeah.
when he said mature man.
I'm talking about you.
No, no.
Yeah, if it's a mature man, and I'm saying no, they're young. They got married to me at a young age, and okay, I can speak for myself. I got married when I was 19 years old, and I went through some of the stuff that she's going through now. But when you are 19, 20, 21,
you don't know what you're doing.
You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you want. Things change, and I think when they were so young, and he probably said, "Okay, I'm having a baby by her. I might as well marry her." And then when he gets a little older, and like when he was saying, your body changes. You know, I noticed how her body changed on Instagram. She started getting a little thicker and thicker. When she was pregnant, her legs were big. So, you know, her body shifted, her body changed. And he may not just be attracted to that anymore. And to me, you know, if y'all didn't get married for the right reasons, it's okay. Just don't hurt her. You know what I'm saying? If you don't love her no more or want to get a divorce, that's fine. But to me, just don't hurt her.
And being a man, him, you know, at the time he's working out, he's getting himself in shape, and she wasn't in shape.
Yeah, he's really big. Yeah, he's like a buff guy.
Right. And you know, so now women are throwing themselves at him.
Yep.
Now it's like, okay, you know, my wife, she's little fluffy there, and this dime piece over here, you know, so the temptation becomes strong.
Yeah.
That's when the maturity has to come in, and that's what he's lacking.
Yep.
And that's why I think he's in the position he's in now. So he's gonna have to grow up.
Yeah.
How old are they?
I think he's like 30. I think he's like 31.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I always thought he was older because of the way he presents himself. I thought he was a little bit older. But now from seeing her, I start to realize they're a little bit younger than I thought.
They are young.
Yeah.
And so they I mean, I think it's just a matter of they just did what they thought was the right thing to do. And so, of course, you know, with his success and in that Instagram, she was like, you know, it seemed like she said she made him who he is today. If she was talking about him, she said she made him. So I don't know what that's about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, what that's about.
Maybe she pushed him to do stuff, you know, pushing him to do.
But she's a housewife.
Well, she could be the housewife. Hey, baby, you know.
What's that? The type of work that he does, you know, with relationships and stuff, obviously, I would think that some of it is based on his own relationship with her, even if she's not employed, you know, in the corporate world.
Right.
I'm sure she has some influence.
Yeah.
But I was curious when she was like, she left the mansion to go sleep on a couch. Like she was so fed up. And so it made me wonder about her financial stability on her own. Like if money is one of the draws of staying with him, like if she had her own money, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good point because she is a housewife. She don't have a job.
She stays with her mom.
She stays so she depends on him. And that's the thing. He knows that. He knows that he's her lifeline, basically.
See, so that's what I don't like. That's what I do.
And that's why I think he treats her the way he treats her. And even like somebody said, even when they was on that live, just look at the body language. It's like he had control over her.
Yeah.
Like she was like kind of scared to speak, you know. So
and when he was holding her hand, like it looked like making her hold his hand.
Right. So you can tell a lot about somebody's body language.
Right.
So
because she did say when he went upstairs to get the child, she did say, you know, she was, well, I think she said this with him. She was raged. She was angry. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't just going to take his stuff. You know, she was upset and she let him know that. So, you know, yeah. And then I know a lot of people saying, then he started interviewing her. Like, you know, so how do you feel about it? You know?
Did. And I was like, this Negro, like I don't want to say nothing physical, but it would be physical. Like I'd be done jumped on him. Like, what are we doing? Yeah. What are we doing? Yeah, but he did start interviewing her. But I guess, you know, it's all part of his brand, you know?
All right.
His brand.
But he sounds so commercial. On that video, he sounded so. I was like, it's like he doing another video. Like it was no report. It was no apology. It was no I apologize to people that have followed me. It was just like, okay, just another video. You know what I'm saying?
In that same voice. Yeah.
In that same voice.
He talked to me like, if he was to talk to me like he talk on them videos, like I don't like that. Like I need you to be real with me. Like don't like that. And you know how he talk, he kind of talk, which is good. You know, he talk like he's speaking from authority. He know what he's talking about. And especially if you cheated on me and you gonna come talk to me with authority, like you know what you're talking about. Yeah. I can't. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable.
Well, the reason why he talks that way, he got a degree in sales. He's a salesman.
I heard you say that. I guess I just never heard of that major.
Right. Yeah, he's a salesman. So that's what they do. You know, they convince you that they're right. And that's what he does. You know, he sells ideals. He sells opinions, and it's working for him. It's working for him. And women eating it up, and even though he's dead wrong now, they still depend on him. So, wish I had salesman skills.
Yeah, you can make a lot of money like that. You know,
I know.
As an orator, she said her husband is a good orator, and he's doing well. You know, he was, doing well for himself.
If you go down further on her Instagram, I think it was the week of the wedding. They got married, they got a new house, and he bought her a Range Rover, a Land Rover, or something like that. So, for her life, it was then good, So, I guess for some people, they'll tolerate the cheating,
No.
I said for some people.
I know, but.
And maybe it's because it now has become public that she's on there. And now he was like, listen, I need you to get on here and, just kind of do damage control, because now she said she's going to be on his videos more often. Did you hear her say that?
I didn't catch everything because she was posting so much. So I feel like I missed some of it. But I wonder, because I was really concerned how she was looking. You know what I'm saying? Like she looked defeated. So I wonder when she comes on his videos, I just wonder how what energy she's going to have, basically.
Yeah. Because she's still a little hurt, bitter. She has some anger.
Embarrassed about that too. I know she's embarrassed.
Yeah, but she still tries to. What is it? Try to kind of like toe the line. No, it's the word I'm looking for. But she still tries to.
It's like she's trying to present herself as healed. Like she keeps saying she is healed. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's also trying to, kind of still protect him at the same time. You know what I'm saying? She's still trying to say, but he showed me the text messages. He showed me this. They show, she's still protecting him, so
but in that post you just read, she didn't mind being in their rotation.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So
I think she used to it. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
The way they explain things, it sounds like he's been cheating on her. Like that's something they deal with in their relationship, infidelity, since they've been together.
Right.
And so I'm glad you said that, because I did get the feeling that she's used to it. So for her to heal from it, it's not something new to her.
Right. And who says she's not going to be back into that rotation? But she probably put her in front of the camera and said, oh, yeah, he changed. He found Jesus. He found God. But I guarantee you, she's back in that rotation. She might be number 3, number 4, but she's in that rotation somewhere. I guarantee you.
Number 3, number 4. Dang.
Yeah. Hey,
rotation. That's crazy.
Yeah, his whole wife probably 3 or 4. Cause I know them side chicks, Instagram models, all in his inbox. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And that's what he likes too,
Oh yeah, he loves it. He loves it. Yeah. So yeah.
Black man don't cheat, but I'm gonna cheat. Watch me.
So silly. Oh man, LAILAH, we appreciate you, girl, for just jumping on and chiming on. Man, I have been waiting for this moment. No lie. Do a collab with Miss LAILAH Lynn, but yeah, it's been great. So I appreciate you.
We really do appreciate you.
Yeah,
we really do.
Thank you for having me, and we got to do this more often. We could do it on my channel.
Oh, yeah, we'd love to.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Let brother come on there and let me spit my game to your fans.
You see what they say. The comments.
Thank you so much, LAILAH. We appreciate you, girl. I'm gonna put your link down here again once this video is over with. And yeah, we appreciate you. Have a good night, girl.
All right, you too. Thank you.
Right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, you guys. So we thank y'all so much, and that was so impromptu, but I'm so excited that Miss LAILAH TV, y'all probably already know, and if you don't, I'm definitely going to drop her information down below so that you can go and check out her content. She has amazing content. Her brain is just amazing how it works. And you know, just what she puts together in the video. So I appreciate you guys for moderating for us, Miss D-Dog, Tasha, my girl, my family, my sister Rhonda. I appreciate you guys for just chiming with us and rocking with us and moderating and taking care of the chat. And yeah, on that note, you guys.
Yeah, but one thing before we go. All right, I'm trying to follow in Derrick's footsteps, almost, not all the way. I already got my tight T-shirt, you know. So what else I need?
That's it.
That's it. Tight T-shirt.
Okay. You ain't even much finna do. It said B-Dog said Eddie gonna write a book.
Yeah, my book gonna be like 10 pages.
All right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all already know my famous saying. Don't forget to go God and let God go with you. And deuces.